Yesterday, the Supreme Court announced its adoption of a code of ethics. The court produced the code internally and adopted it unanimously. In other words, as I expected, a co-equal branch of government conducted its business independently, which sounds an awful lot like the separation of powers envisioned in the Constitution. Certainly that hasn't deterred Senate Democrats from their obsessive effort to bend the court to their will. In fact, their month-long smear campaign, disguised as an effort to make the senior-most jurists in the country, duly confirmed by the Senate, more, quote, accountable, end quote, to the American people, unfortunately continues apace. We know what our colleagues really mean by accountability. It's code for intimidation. I'm sure that this sort of accountability is exactly what the justices and their families felt as the Biden administration declined to enforce federal law and protect them in their homes from angry mobs, or when Senate Democrats threatened to slash the court's security budget in the face of death threats, or on any number of occasions when our colleagues have issued ominous, veiled warnings about restructuring or outright threats that justices would pay the price. Well, this week, Democrats on the Judiciary Committee are at it again. Our colleagues planned last week to threaten legal action against private citizens who declined to indulge their sham trial of the justices. The only problem, Republicans on the committee submitted too many common sense amendments, and the majority worried that some of them might pass with bipartisan support. But regardless of how Senate Democrats choose to spend their time, I'll repeat what I've said before. I have the utmost confidence in each one of the justices of our nation's highest court. They should continue to pay this intimidation campaign no mind.